Edmundo Alves de Souza Neto, more commonly known simply as Edmundo, is one of Brazil's most talented and controversial footballers, celebrated for his skill, vision, and unpredictability. Born on April 2, 1971, in Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Edmundo quickly became known for his electrifying style of play, his passion for the game, and his sometimes volatile personality. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Edmundo established himself as one of Brazil's finest forwards, with a career that spanned some of the biggest clubs in the country, as well as notable stints abroad. His playing style was characterized by his remarkable dribbling ability, quickness, and sharp footballing intelligence. Edmundo's contributions to Brazilian football were immense, but his career was also marred by controversies and off-field issues, which made him a figure as divisive as he was talented. Edmundo began his professional career at a young age, playing for the youth teams of Vasco da Gama one of the most storied clubs in Brazil. His skill and flair quickly caught the eye of the club's senior management, and he made his first team debut for Vasco at the age of 18. His early years at Vasco da Gama were marked by rapid development, and it wasn't long before he became a key figure in the team's attack. His technical ability, particularly his dribbling and finishing, stood out in Brazilian football, and it was clear that Edmundo had the potential to become one of the country's top players. At Vasco, Edmundo helped the team win several important titles, including the Campeonato Carioca the state championship, and the Copa do Brasil But it was his ability to score goals and his lively personality that truly endeared him to fans. Edmundo's talent did not go unnoticed by the Brazilian national team, and in 1993, he earned his first call-up to represent his country. His national team debut marked the beginning of a complicated relationship with Brazilian football. Edmundo was part of the squad that competed in the 1994 FIFA World Cup although his role in the team was limited, as the starting striker was Bebeto, and Romario was also in great form. Brazil went on to win the tournament, but Edmundo's contributions were not as significant as his teammates. The World Cup victory was bittersweet for Edmundo, as he had not played a major role in Brazil's success, and his competitive nature led to frustrations. Despite this, Edmundo remained a prominent figure in Brazilian football throughout the 1990s. While Edmundo's national team career was filled with some highs, such as his involvement in Brazil's Copa America victory in 1997 and his performances in international friendlies, it was also a time marked by internal conflict and struggles with discipline. Edmundo's fiery personality and temperamental nature often led to issues both on and off the field, and he found himself at odds with the Brazilian football establishment, as well as his teammates. This led to several exclusions from the national team. Despite his evident talent, his inability to maintain consistency in his national team career led to a sense of unfulfilled potential, and while he had his moments, his time with Brazil was never as spectacular as many of his contemporaries. Domestically, however, Edmundo's career flourished, and his performances at the club level earned him widespread recognition. One of the most iconic moments of his career came in the 1997 Campeonato Carioca where he led Vasco da Gama to victory, scoring an incredible number of goals and establishing himself as the team's central attacking force. Edmundo's goal-scoring exploits made him a fan favorite, and his ability to deliver in high-pressure situations became one of his trademarks. His flair and creativity, combined with his instinctive finishing, made him a constant threat in Brazilian football, and he quickly became one of the league's top players. In 1997, Edmundo made a move to Palmeiras another giant of Brazilian football, and it was here that he enjoyed some of the most successful years of his career. At Palmeiras, Edmundo was an integral part of a team that was dominant in Brazilian football. The club won several domestic titles, including the Campeonato Paulista and the Copa do Brasil Edmundo's partnership with other talented players like Rivaldo made Palmeiras a powerhouse during this period, and his performances in these competitions solidified his reputation as one of the top strikers in Brazil. His time at Palmeiras was not without its challenges, though, as his hot-headed nature and tendency to clash with teammates and coaches led to occasional tensions. Nevertheless, Edmundo's undeniable talent on the pitch meant that he was always a focal point of the team's attack. Edmundo's career was not confined to Brazil, as he also spent time playing in Europe. In 1997, he joined Fiorentina in Italy's Serie A, where he experienced both highs and lows. His time in Italy was a mixed bag. While he displayed flashes of brilliance with his dribbling and ability to break down defenses, he struggled with the tactical discipline required in Italian football, and injuries hampered his progress. Nonetheless, Edmundo showed enough quality to make an impression, but his time in Europe was ultimately brief. His European adventure ended as he returned to Brazil, where he continued to build his career at various Brazilian clubs. After his stints with Fiorentina and a brief period in Mexico with Club America Edmundo returned to Brazil and continued to play for several clubs, including Flamengo and Cruzeiro . These later years of his career were marked by sporadic brilliance, as Edmundo remained capable of moments of genius on the ball. However, his off-field controversies and inconsistent performances increasingly defined his career. His volatile nature often led to clashes with coaches and management, and injuries also took a toll on his performances. Nevertheless, Edmundo continued to play well into the 2000s before retiring from football in 2010, having left behind a career full of triumphs and controversies in equal measure. Throughout his career, Edmundo's legacy was defined by his immense talent and explosive nature on the field. His dribbling, creativity, and flair were unparalleled, and when he was at his best, he was one of the most exciting players to watch in world football. However, his career was also marked by missed opportunities and controversies, with many believing that Edmundo's potential was never fully realized due to his inability to find consistency in his temperament. His time with the Brazilian national team was limited, and his club career, while successful, was sometimes overshadowed by his off-field issues. Despite this, Edmundo remains a beloved figure in Brazilian football, remembered for his dazzling performances and his unique personality. His journey through the ups and downs of his career reflects both the joy and the complexity of Brazilian football, making Edmundo a symbol of the passionate and unpredictable nature of the game. In conclusion, Edmundo's career is a study in the balance between genius and frustration. As one of Brazil's most talented and passionate players, he demonstrated the skills to rival the best in the world, but his career was often clouded by his unpredictable temperament and off-field controversies. Whether playing for Vasco da Gama, Palmeiras, or Fiorentina, Edmundo's brilliance on the pitch was undeniable, and his place in Brazilian football history is assured. While his legacy may be viewed as one of unfulfilled potential, Edmundo remains an iconic figure in the annals of football, and his name will always be remembered for his dazzling displays and his larger-than-life personality.